So you got a man, ain't that part of the plan? Why you acting different? Pull up to the spot with an automatic drop, and I swear that you acting different. Used to fuck on your friends, now it's back to the money, yeah, back to the business. Sidelines never mixed with my main dish. Fucking off a bag with my main bitch. So you got a man, ain't that part of the plan? Why you acting different? Pull up to the spot with an automatic drop.
Welcome to Politically Not Correct. I'm your host, Devon Carr. Got my good friend Kevin with me, and we're doing guy talk today. You know, there's no women here, just two men, just talking shit like how we normally do, just on a random day.
Word.
I kind of already introduced you already. Your name is Kevin.
Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of the show. It's an honor to be here for episode 10 of Politically Not Correct. And yeah, we're just gonna like kick back and speak how we speak when we just with each other and everything. This is a good friend of mine. Thanks for having me today, man.
No problem. In high school, I used to slap the shit out of him. He's not telling you that, but
South Shore, what's going on, man? We in the building, East New York, what's going on?
Oh, God, he's a criminal.
That's it.
Yeah, all right, no more criminal talk. But look, check it out though. As men, right? What's the biggest topic that we always hear from like the past like 5 years? What's going on right now?
I'd say it's like mains and side chicks, scammers and the women that love them, and domestic violence. Actually, I think that's a big
I'm glad you said that.
Okay. Talk to me.
I don't want to talk about this, but you know what? Fuck, I'm going to talk about it, but I don't want to because you know I feel like he's a fucking legend. You know,
man, talk about
son.
Let's talk about it, man.
Jesus Christ, he's a legend.
Yeah.
You understand? He's a Brooklyn legend. It pains me.
That's
Fab, brother, that's true. Damn.
So what are the allegations? The allegations are that he hit his wife, or what is that? His girlfriend?
Alright, his 15 years they've been doing now.
Right, and that he hit her in the face a couple of times after a dispute, which we all don't know the particulars of.
We saw the video.
We did see the video. In the video, I caught the interaction between him, her, I think that was her dad.
Yeah.
Maybe her brother, and I guess the security guard was in the way. But, you know, I was reading the comments. I love to read the comments on, you know, things like that. I saw it on Baller Alert first, and one of the things that's...
You still look at Baller Alert?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. As far as Baller Alert or Shade Room or any of those that give the girls the tea, they be kind of entertaining, so they help me scroll on my timeline. But
I'm not gonna lie. What fucked me up, like I said before, I think... Cause you know, I was reading the comments to allow, you know, you see people in there, it was male and female saying that. They were saying, oh, we don't know what she did, blah, blah, blah.
It's a fact.
But, yeah, it's a fact, but I know, I use this word only when someone hits a woman.
Which is what?
Coward.
Wow, okay.
I never, listen, any dude that's soft, you know, if he just soft, I call him a pussy.
Yeah.
But I only say, remember, coward is a personality trait.
Yeah.
That's not like something where you just normally, oh, this dude's a coward.
Right.
No, you say that when you know this dude's a coward.
Yeah.
But you know, outside of you calling him a pussy.
Right.
Her father said the word coward.
Right.
That's the first thing I heard. I'm like, nah.
Was that in regards to Emily or in
regards to him and his daughter?
Got you.
You know,
Got you.
He called him like, you a fucking coward. You a motherfucking coward.
Well,
like,
I was just reading the body language of the video, and it seemed like, you know, she was kind of, she took off twice, you know what I'm saying? She kind of ran away twice as if like she knows if she gets too close something might happen, but you know, they've been together for such a long time. And
I ain't never saw Fab lose a cool day in my life.
Neither did I.
It doesn't even seem like Fab losing his cool doesn't even make sense to me.
Everybody has different parts to them, you know what I'm saying? And different people know how to bring different things out. His caption the day after was, the people closest to you know your weaknesses, or something to that effect or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think just like the Chris Brown situation, everybody has their limits, and you gotta respect them. We don't know what she did to provoke that situation. If he's not cool with the dad being there, which is something I think I heard in the thing, he said, why would you have him in my house? You know what I'm saying? So,
well, remember, according to the story, she called her dad and brother to come there to get, you know, some things. Damn, Fab. You know, to like get some, you know, some things over there out the house because she was out of fear that he was going to use it on her.
Yeah. I mean, and
for her to do that, that means he must have fucked her up. You know, previously.
This is what people were saying in the comments, and I gotta agree that maybe there is like some type of like I guess reaction to what already happens often or what has happened in the past. But in any circumstance, nobody should be putting their hands on anybody, male or female. You know?
Yeah, because I said this before. I mean, we're gonna get off topic of Fab. I don't want to talk about Fab. It's not
Fab shop to you, homie.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we big fans. I'm still a fan, regardless of whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I hope you and your lady can get that together. You know?
Yeah. But speaking of like, you know, women, because there's a lot of times I really don't feel this is brought to the light.
Right.
And I think we can talk about this.
Yeah, we definitely can.
This women put their hands on us. I'm telling you the truth. Like no one says that, and then. Like even for the whole Chris Brown, you know, I remember he said it like, "Yo, she hit me first." Like,
know, I got the chance to be on this great platform, and I want to let Breezy know that you're a real dude for never saying what she did.
Yeah, he never said it.
He's accountability for what you did.
Yeah, he never said everything.
Right.
He's watched them make videos. So you know what? Right. I did what I did. You know, my career went down a little bit, but I'm gonna bring it back up. He did. I mean, granted, what he did was wrong.
Right.
But no one is looking at. He got hit, spit on and everything.
Right.
Like he got hit.
His keys for his multi-$1,000 car thrown someplace or allegedly thrown.
We're not saying what he did was right.
Not at all.
But what we're saying that don't just assassinate him. Like you know,
we don't
like
know what she did, and I think if he spoke on what she did any at all, she probably wouldn't have all the advances.
But you know what's funny? Most men like I remember you was telling me one time too.
Yeah.
I was telling you a story about a female where I'm like where he was like. I noticed you never brought up what she did to you. I'm like, nah, for what?
Yeah.
For what? I'm not gonna bring it up because, you know, what am I getting from me bringing it up for? They already don't like me. So me telling you what she did to me is gonna be like, oh, he's trying to cop out. So I was, you know what? I can take it.
Right.
You know, I can take the, you know, all the verbal abuse because at the end of the day, I killed already. So whatever.
Verbal, physical, mental abuse. Once it starts to happen, it's time to separate and like do other things. You know what I'm saying? I can actually say I've been in a relationship where, you know, the female was, I guess, abusive because she used to like, you know, just get violent when she didn't get her way or whatever. But, you know, it's just like I had to let that go. And you never know.
I got duffed in a car before from one of my ex-girls. I got duffed.
Females
I got duffed. And when I reacted, I was just the bad guy. I thought it was so weird. Like, hold up. I got duffed.
As a person of stature like you are, you're going to hold it down and not retaliate in a way that you should if it was a guy that hit you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is more a female.
Oh, and I reacted. Right?
Well, you did. How'd that go?
I'm
not even getting the particulars of what you did.
No. Listen, this guy talk. Listen, there's no fucking cameras. It's regular, right? Fuck this shit. I reacted how anybody that got duffed twice, really hard. It is something, you know, I got punched. Remember, I didn't get hit. I got, like each hit, my chin snapped back. Like each hit, it snapped back.
Wow.
The second one, I just thought, you just really bold now. Now you just like, you know what, fuck it.
Right.
So, you know, I retaliated by, you know, I grabbed her.
Right.
My homeboys grabbed me. They got her there. They grabbed me.
To restrain her from.
No, I grabbed her for a split second. I actually thought I forgot she was a fucking woman. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
I have to be honest. I forgot she was a woman.
You're defending yourself.
Yeah, I literally forgot she was a woman. I forgot she was my girlfriend, honestly, too.
Wow.
That's how, you know, when somebody's like, hold on, you just hit me. It's not about the hit. Mm-hmm. It's about what you're saying after the hit.
Right.
Like, hold up. I need to still remember I am a man, too. Like, you know.
I feel like the blow to the face is just like a blow to the ego.
Yeah.
Because we don't let anybody put out their hands on us.
Nah, you know what it is?
You know, so.
It's not just, like you said, the blow to the face is just physical.
Right.
But it's your words after the blow. Like, hold up.
That really got to you.
Like, what's wrong with you? Like, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm still a man at the end of the day, bro. Relax. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, just chill. Like I can fuck you if I want to,
True.
but I'm not going to.
I feel like they all know this, but they also know that, you know, we might have feelings for them that merit a certain type of, I guess, pass. You know,
yeah.
Got a jail free card. And they don't.
Oh, who?
I mean, like.
Black man ain't got no jail free card?
No, I mean, as far as for them, they get out of jail free card because they know that, one, we don't want to involve the authorities for situations like that.
I seen dudes get locked up from a woman hitting him and him just yelling at her violently. He got locked up. And I thought it was the most amazing thing. Like, he didn't even touch her.
But guys know the lay of the land, right? So once you get into something physical with a female, you want to exit the situation no matter what. And that's what I do. You got to get out of Dodge because, like, to entertain and engage in that is not going to lead to anything.
Yeah, it really is not. So for every man out there, once you feel like you're getting so provoked, right. Because there's a lot of things, no one talks about this, men being provoked.
Definitely not.
No one talks about like, remember, ain't nobody knows how to hurt you more than the one that loves you, B.
Right.
Ain't nobody know how to hurt you more.
Or you just have, like, at a point in your relationship where
it's about to end.
Right, and you guys are not saying, like, you know, lovely things to each other. You just, it's, you know, tit for tat. Who can win this argument? Who can win this situation? And that's when you got to realize that it might be time to separate, you know, give each other some space and reestablish respect, or just move on if it can't happen. You know what I'm saying? We got to get better at figuring out those situations, definitely. Because to see Fab like that is...
Yeah, but for women, too, you got to know when to leave also. Because these niggas is crazy, too. You know, you hear the siren, right? That's when you dip. Like, you know, like, I mean, don't dip. Don't make the sirens come for you to know to leave.
Word to me, the funniest thing was the meme with Fab and Ike turned the turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? that killed me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
so,
I think the funniest thing was that I saw the meme. I don't mean to laugh, but fuck it. That Casanova song, you know, about knock your teeth out. Like, so, you know, so it had Casanova, it had a Cass knock your teeth out. Then each like picture was switched from Cass to Fab, and I'm like, this is
you know what? We're not
funny.
laughing at Emily possibly getting her
Hell
teeth
no.
out.
We're not Emily. That's my word as a man. We don't condone anybody. It takes a sick man to really knock a woman's teeth out, by the way. Like, let's just be honest.
Or just an enraged individual. People really live in the moment, and it's really about holding it down and collecting yourself when things are getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. We all grown, and we need to become realized individuals and just like make better decisions in situations like these. So, you know.
You ever hit a woman before? Be honest, don't lie, nigga.
To be honest, not as a grown man. You know, I had
kid?
I had my little playground scuffles. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I never threw my hands with a girl or nothing. Never engaged.
Yeah, I never I never threw my hands with a girl. No. I remember one time, you know, as a kid too. I remember one time this girl named Janelle Griffith. Like,
shout you, Janelle.
Fucking trick. Like, I remember her name. I haven't seen her in probably like 20 years. But I remember one time she spit on me.
Nah, it's totally
like I was like 13 in high school, and she just spit on me. And I just, oh really?
Right.
I didn't hit her, but you know what I did? I thought some diabolical shit. I got my sisters, so I said, fuck it.
That is a good alternative.
I said, fuck it. You're handle that. Like, you know,
to bring other people into your situation, like to reference Emily and Fab again, she brought her dad and her brother into the situation.
He a man, that's why.
He's a man, so he's better able to handle somebody like Fab if she was getting her hands put on her. But, you know, your dad or your brother could possibly kill Fab and then end up doing life in prison because you wasn't able to walk away when it was time for you to walk away. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just about picking your battles and diffusing things when they don't work. When they're not healthy, you got to learn how to recognize it and, you know, move forward, move out. You feel me? There's so many people out here. So, like, you know, the situation I was in with Shorty that I had my little domestic disputes with, in which she was the aggressor, you know, that was somebody who was very, very close to me. And it was hard for me to move on from that situation. I don't even really think I considered it abuse until after the fact. But looking back at it, I wouldn't change anything except for leaving a little bit sooner.
Yeah, because even in my situation also, I noticed, like, as soon as any woman even like start raising her voice, I immediately just leave.
I get turned off.
Yeah, I get turned off. I'm like, you know what? I'm leaving because I already know I don't want. You know what it is? I always say this: as a man, you don't want a couple of things on your resume. You don't want to be known as a nigga that be molestation, like all that kid stuff. You don't want to be known as a rapist. You do not want to be known as a nigga that be doing some domestic violence shit. I don't want that on my resume.
No.
So I rather just dip before you bring it out, because I don't want it. Like, you know, I'm dipping. And I realize some women don't have the consciousness to say, let me stop bothering him.
Or stop provoking him.
Let me stop bothering him. All right, he's upset. I did what because that's really their job. You know, at that moment, that's their job. I want to piss him off to the point where he snaps.
Right. I guess to see how far that they can take it, but that is not smart.
It's not smart. It's the stupidest thing. It's like poking the bear.
Pretty much.
Like, yo, why are you doing that?
Pretty much.
Like, I remember when I got hit, I asked her, yo, why you did that? Like, you know, I'm just curious.
You know?
What would make you think doing that was smart?
I feel like she just thinks she could get away with it.
Nah, well, you know, I had like a gangster ex-girlfriend. She just say, I know what I did. I ain't gonna lie. I called her a bitch for something she did stupid.
Right.
And
totally disrespectful.
Totally disrespectful. And she, you know, so, oh, really? You know, you really heard that too.
And in that moment, you provoked her.
No, I was provoked first for me to call her
Understood, but
the B word.
The B word was the provocation to bring forth the physicality. So, you know, but that's the same example you was using. You got to know when to leave people alone.
We was in the car, so there's no way for me to leave.
Right.
We was just on the FDR.
Right.
So I was like, I'm just stuck here. Yo, I know when she watches this, she's like, what the fuck?
I mean, but let me ask you a question. When it did come to the point where you had to get physical, did you consider yourself a coward? Or did you consider yourself like, you know, protecting yourself and protecting your integrity?
You get duffed twice. There's no more cowardice in you.
There's a thin line, but then okay, now with the Breezy and Rihanna thing, we don't know if he got duff, spill, or bit, anything like that. We just know that he hit her because she posted the pictures first. You know
you know, at that time, you know what's funny? At that time, he never really had a statement.
No.
He just took it.
And I think that was his biggest downfall. You know what I'm saying?
He just took it.
Speaking up in the moment and stuff like that.
He just said, you know what? You gotta understand too, the look on her face was like, we probably didn't even need a statement from him at that moment because her face looked really bad. But I'm glad they got older, they got over it.
Definitely.
You
They
know,
both grew as individuals, you know what I'm saying? And was able to be friends again. We saw them in public together again too.
Yeah.
But you know, finally to add to my final statement to this topic is I just saw the movie Acrimony with Taraji P. Henderson, and that's a great job, you know, and it was a great movie.
This thing is a name dropper, but go ahead.
Hey, I gotta get it on because I don't get a chance to let these people see that I'm fans of this. So shout out to you, Breezy, Rihanna, and now Taraji. You know what I'm saying? But in the movie, she pretty much had a husband who she felt like she did everything for, and in many ways she did, but she was wrong as well. So it got to a point where she couldn't really differentiate what her reality was versus her perception, and she ended up coming to blows with him towards the end of the movie.
She hit the nigga?
She did more than that, but you know, we're not going to get into particular.
All right, so look.
Right. We'll
talk about it another time, right? We'll be back to politically not correct.
So Kevin, who are you as an individual?
I say I'm a unique individual. You know, I'm from East New York. I'm a Brooklyn native. I'm over 25, so I'm a grown-ass man. And I'm just into a lot of different things. I would consider myself a Renaissance man. I'm a man of many talents, many hats, and I'm just trying to find out what motivates me creatively now, you know, because I've learned how to plug myself into many different facets to be productive, so I just want to be productive creatively for my mind. So,
what are some of your hobbies?
Hobbies include going to the gym, even though you can't tell right now. I like to date, actually. I think I go on some of the dopest dates. I never go to the same place twice, and they're always experiences, so I like to do that. I also like to just push myself to do things that probably scared me before, like little known fact, I was scared of water. You know, I took swimming lessons last year, and scared of heights, but I'm gonna go skydiving for my birthday this year. So, yeah.
Nice. When's your birthday?
I'm a Scorpio, man. I'm an October Scorpio too, so I'm very different from the ones that you know. And I know as soon as I said Scorpio, a lot of y'all just like, you know, did one of those, but no. Yeah, my birthday's in October.
So Kevin, what turns you on about a woman?
I think at this point, you know, I've been blessed to have my fair share of women and experience a lot of different types of women, but I really like intellect, you know, somebody who can use discernment in moments that, you know, really call for it. You know, somebody who can teach me something, because I'm always trying to learn and acquire new skills. So.
What are some of your turns on?
You know, I don't want to be cliche and say ratchet, but just somebody who don't have no chill. Like, you have to know when and where to do things. There's a time and a place for everything, and I'm the definition of cool in my mind. So if you're rocking with me, you got to be able to, you know, match my cool, you know, or enhance it, better yet.
Okay. Yeah. Are you single?
At the moment, I am single. Yeah, I've been single for a while, just trying to get myself together as an individual, and I think me being productive, me being forward-thinking, and a man of God, I'm able to say that I've got myself together, and I am willing to start dating again, so it's a good thing, yeah.
So you ready? Fast-paced round, okay. Mm-hmm. Favorite color?
Green.
Breast or booty?
I'm an ass man all day, yeah.
Vaginal or anal?
Vaginal.
Who asks that? Okay, well, anyway. Real hair or fake hair?
I'm a natural hair lover. I love that. Yeah.
Makeup or no makeup?
I'm with the natural stuff, so no makeup. But if you could do your makeup properly, then I'm with it.
Black or white?
Black.
Good man.
Nice. Curvy or slim?
Slim thick is the best, you know, but curvy works for me. Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, what is the worst date you have ever been on?
Wow. Since I consider myself the date god, and any female that used to date me can attest. We went on some dope dates, but I think the worst date I ever been on was a date where, like, you know, the shorty she was mad late, and then she came up with an attitude too. So we really didn't have a good time. You know, I kind of found myself just sparking a convo all night. A lot of weird, awkward silences. So yeah.
Where you took her?
We just went out to eat first, and then, like, from the dinner table and a cocktail or two, I could figure out whether we're going to do something else or not. You know what I'm saying? We definitely didn't do anything else. Yeah. This is Kevin Reed, aka Marcus from One Word, but you can catch me on Instagram at younghandsome_ghost, and yeah.
Welcome back to Politically Not Correct with Kevin Reed. Okay, it's your fucking
my last name.
Yes. So look, all right. We're gonna get in some trouble. All right, so you know, there's a little thing going on. Like, I had like a little discussion with a young lady. Well, no, I didn't have a discussion with her. Like, my homegirl wrote something on Twitter one time.
Okay.
I guess she was following some girl. And the girl, you know, had like a very fit body and everything, very voluptuous and everything, you know, everything was good.
Yeah.
So my homegirl, you know, was trying to like get him back into shape, so that she found out that the shorty that she was admiring, you know, really had her body done.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, she really had her body done and everything. So my homegirl, you know, wrote on, you know, on Twitter like, yo, sis, for all of that, you didn't have to make me believe you was going to the fucking gym. She was living this in surgery, you know, right? So, you know, I laughed at it, right? So then, like, another person I don't know attacked me
because of that.
Because I laughed. So I'm like, hold up, I didn't say anything. I just and so she put, men need to mind their business. They always involved in stuff.
You see that?
I didn't say nothing. Like, I laughed.
Right.
But it made me realize how touchy the situation is, though. Like, you know,
it's crazy, man.
It's so touchy for, you know, for women,
yeah.
You know, with the body stuff. Especially now, remember, like, it probably wasn't that touchy back then. It was on Instagram. Mm-hmm. But now, because there's so many Instagram, now everybody, even your aunts look good, you know, because everybody's so healthy. Everybody wants to work out more. Mm-hmm. Everybody, and then some people don't have the chance to work out, so they just, you know, do what they gotta do.
Well, I say the lust for working out. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just don't have the determination to, you know, see their body come to fruition, or don't know the right things to get the look that they want. You know what I'm saying? As men, we go to work out and we got quicker muscle responses and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it don't take us, most of us, too long to see results. But I can't say the same for the ladies or people that just don't know what to do to get.
Let me ask you a question. Do you mind if a woman get her body done or not?
Actually, no. I consider it just like makeup. You know what I'm saying? If it makes you happy and it, you know, it makes you feel good, you're not hurting nobody else, and do your thing. But do your research, find the right doctors.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't care real. I don't give a fuck. You know why? We're still fucking anyways. Like, seriously. I don't give a damn what your body done. It never bothered me one bit.
But here's the thing.
Hold on.
Lots of cheeks feel different than the regular cheeks. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
But inside still feels the same. All right? It don't fucking bother me. It doesn't bother me one bit. No. So there's some cases I do see where women be like, man, mind your business. What the fuck you talking about? You like, oh, my business to be natural and all this shit.
Right.
No, shut up. Because you know why? You know the funny thing too? A girl told me this. And this shit is so funny. She said this, she's like, yo, dudes be having a nerve talking about they want their women in shape. Meanwhile, they came and said they fucking dig over their belly. And the moment I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, a lot of them fat niggas be having mad nerves and telling women that shit. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. It dawned on me like, they're right. I be seeing a lot of, you know, heavy set dudes that's always talking shit about they want a woman to be natural and stuff. Yo, do all your business.
Pretty much. But like, you know, I feel like everybody's entitled to an opinion, you feel me? But like, at the end of the day, it's about body positivity. You can't shame nobody for what they do or don't do because it's their body.
Exactly.
So, you know, I think...
but I want to say,
what's up?
You're right what you said, though. Do your research, though.
Yeah.
I think you do got to do your research, see what your body responds to. So, because that shit could be dangerous.
There was a girl that actually used to work with me in one of the retail factories I worked in, and she wasn't the most attractive girl, got her body done, and now... you the next, you know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Don't honor her, don't give her no like.
Nah, I hated her.
Right.
She's fucking rude.
She did have a bad attitude. And
nasty little chicken head.
Attitude after the fact.
Yeah, before she got her body done, she was cool. She got her body done, nasty.
Right. But nobody knew me, right? But,
Yeah.
I got friends on social media.
Motherfuckers said hi to her, like, hi.
Right, you feel me?
Well, okay,
so
damn.
in one of my group chats with other people that worked at the location, they sent a post that she made, because she made her page private, and I don't care, so whatever, but they sent it to us, and it said pretty much, does anybody know a good doctor? You know what I'm saying? Like surgical doctor. So it's like, damn, you went and did a rush job, and you got the results you wanted, you got the love and shit, automatically, and everything is about instant gratification, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So she got that, but then you're stressing about your life and your physical health after the fact because you didn't do your research properly. So that's why I say that.
Tell me, she's okay?
Yeah, to my knowledge now, because her gram is still going. For, you know what I'm saying? She ends up on the popular page, and that's how I see it because this is private. But like, yeah, it's about just doing your research. And surgery is not a small thing, whether it's for, you know, a mental ailment or, a physical ailment or like, you know, for aesthetics. You got to just make sure you're doing the right thing.
I would listen.
Anesthesia is crazy. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm scared of that shit. But you know, like, it's more. See, when people get, I'm be honest with you, if they had a cure for like calf muscles, I get surgery on my calves too. Like there's some kind of surgery I can do. Like, fuck this, I'm tired of working on this shit.
Alright, for the niggas now, they got the etch abs. They could like draw your abs.
I'm not doing that.
That's crazy.
Like that's just, you know what it is? I'm not gonna front. Ain't no man should get surgery like shit like that. Now, I would say this though, you a dude that's heavy, I do feel like sometimes it's like, you know, like you might need surgery like something inside of you, like it's
like a lap band or something like that to get you.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Like, you know, but for you to paste abs on you, I don't know, as a man.
It's kind of crazy.
That's just kind of too much.
But for everybody that's watching this out there that, you know, feel like they want to get surgery, do you if that's
what's weird?
For you. But like,
I actually don't mind women get surgery, but I think I look at a dude different if he gets surgery.
I mean, to each his own, and you know what I'm saying. But for me, it's just like there is a certain reward that you get in doing that work for yourself, and you putting yourself on the path of healthy shit. As soon as you start going to the gym, you eating better and shit like that to keep what you've done so far. You feel me? So like, there is like a reward that comes from that. It might take you longer than you expect, but you can do it. You can definitely do it. You know what I'm saying?
Another reason why I said I never mind when women get surgery, because there's some people that work long hours a day. They don't have the time to go to the gym.
Right.
So, you know, fuck it. Go ahead. Go get, you know. Yo, if this is going to mentally help you, go ahead. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, go ahead.
It's going to help you live your life better for the rest of your years and do what you got.
But I always say, you know, when you do it, though, I do believe you do gotta maintain it. Like, you know, like
that's why
you do gotta
on Twitter was in the gym.
Yeah.
So like,
I do feel like you. Yeah. And another thing too, so it made me realize, you know, what my homegirl said was wrong, because it's like so it made me realize that's not her business for her to tell the world, oh, I got surgery. Yeah,
number one.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you
she wasn't fronting. You know what I'm saying? Well, as much as you thought she was, she's fronting, kind of, sort of. Because you got to work out to maintain that shit.
Yeah, you have to work out to maintain that new body. You know, like you can't just be like, oh, I got a new body and still eat how you used to always eat, right? But then you're gonna gain back all that fat again.
Pretty much.
You do got to maintain that body. I do believe it ain't our business. Anybody gotta tell you they got surgery? What I gotta know for? I ain't gotta know nothing.
Right, we gotta learn how to mind our business.
Yeah, I think.
If
that's what you want to do, you want to get surgery. You want to act stink after you got surgery. Right. You know, you lucky I'm saying your fucking name. All right, because I know who you are. You're lucky, but whatever.
I think a lot of people watching this that know us know who that is. But
little bird,
shorty, I hope you doing your thing and everything.
Fucking bird. But long story short. Us two black men, we don't care. You know, we're still fucking. Doesn't matter to us. We're still grabbing.
Right.
We're still holding. We're still cuddling. I like to cuddle. Right. All right. And it doesn't bother me if you got surgery or not. None of this shit bothers me.
There's a lot of natural body women out there that don't know the concept of body positivity and don't celebrate their stretch marks and cellulite and this and the third, or because their significant other doesn't do it, they think they need to change themselves. You know what I'm saying? You don't. But
because you know what it is? Social media, like Instagram especially, been fucking a lot of relationships up. You know, people think like, you know what? You know what it is? Yeah, because it's helped people. Because seriously, I started working out more because I realized, I'm like, hold on. shut up, nigga. Like, you got jokes? Yeah. I started working out more because, so you know what? I want to look more better, you know?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I didn't do it for help. I did it because I wanted to look better.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I wanted to post better looking pictures. I'm not gonna lie to you.
My clout rate kind of went up after I posted a couple of shirtless pics, but I was posting it just to motivate others who knew me previously.
Nah, I was not posting. I was not motivating nobody. I was motivating myself.
Because a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, I want to go to the gym with you or whatever," and I used to personal train. That's one of the my Renaissance man things. I still personal train on the side. Young handsome ghost.
Stop.
But seriously, it's just motivation of people that knew where my body was at a point and knows that diligence can get you where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it was about.
But to the shorties that have their natural body and everything, and you guys work out, don't think you're not being left out. We love you guys too, though, right? Because I see a lot of girls. Like I heard you talk about like slim thick girls. I see a lot of like a woman like in a gym, slim.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what's funny? I would say this about from working out now. From working out now, I feel like I need somebody that works out now.
That's your match.
Yeah, I feel like anybody that happens to become my girlfriend, potentially wife, I feel like you have to work out with me now because I don't want to be with nobody that's not thinking about looking good also.
Or being healthy.
Yeah. See how fucking vain I am? I said looking good. But I said looking good. How come, bro?
I agree with you though, man. I feel like I would need somebody that's at least willing to work out.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I know you can't work out all the time, but I do want somebody I'm with to also it sounds fucked up. I want you to be in shape too, like But
you gotta match my fly.
But if we happen to have a kid and the baby weight come, I'm staying. I'm cool with the baby weight, because I did that. So I hold it. I'm okay with it. I got no problem with it.
I actually knew a dude who he was pretty adamant in the gym, and his girl was never a gym person, right? And he wanted to change her diet after she got pregnant, right? And she was with it for the help of the baby. She also went to the gym too. She never had to snap back. As soon as she had the baby, she was already set. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a key thing. So when you're pregnant, you got to work out.
I feel like not strenuous. You shouldn't be like deadlifting or nothing like that, but definitely stretch and keep your body active. You know what I'm saying? As well as a diet that corresponds with having a healthy birth. You know what I'm saying? So. Word.
Long story short, we still fucking. That's been the story of this whole show. We're still fucking. All right, so we right back to Politically Not Correct. Welcome back to Politically Not Correct. Kevin has an issue in life, like
small issue. It grinds my gears that the way that relationships are now. I'm a 80s baby, so I grew up in the 90s, and I'm an R&B nigga at heart, right? Everybody that knows me knows this. So
that likes to pee on women, motherfuckers.
You wouldn't know, but I just it's hard for you to have a traditional type of relationship where there is loyalty or trust or anything like that. And as I get older, I don't want to do what I did before. I done did it all, and it's just very hard in the place that I live in to have a relationship that has like a sturdy foundation for us to grow someplace else. Because everybody got two other joints in case you act up, in case they feel like cutting you off this week or whatever.
Including women.
Yeah, mostly them.
Including, this is the funniest thing. So, it's so funny you bring this up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell some personal about me. So I kind of like stop fucking for a while, because
you gotta take a break.
I said, I'm gonna take a break, because I wanna focus. I wanna really get everything in order in my life. I don't wanna just, because sometimes, to be honest, you get sidetracked by people you with, and there's no disrespect to them, but I know I'm a creature of habit. So if I'm always around you and I'm still loving being around you, I'm gonna always trying to stay around you. Then I'm gonna forget about the shit that I need to do
for yourself.
Yeah, so I had to recognize that I need to cut this off, not because I'm a dick. It's really because I gotta consider myself. I'm too old now. I gotta consider myself now. But I recently went on a date, and like the girl was telling me, she actually said this shit. She was bold enough to tell me this. I wasn't upset because I really don't give a fuck because I already know what I want to do.
But what she say, nigga?
Fuck you, nigga. But I took long to respond to her about going out because she asked me.
Okay.
Even though I ain't fucking, trust me, they in the DM.
Got you.
So she asked me like, yo, Like, do you want to go out? I just took long to respond. I read it, but I just took long to respond. Like 2 days later, I responded, right?
Damn.
Right? I just thought of a damn, she gonna hate this, tell her this shit, or whatever. So we went out, and she's like, yo, you lucky. If you'd have waited like another like day, I had like 2 other guys that want to take me out. So when she said it, right? When she don't know what she did to herself by saying that.
What did she do? Because you
when you say that, you already have in my head right now, I'm just gonna kill. Like even if I thought you was something special, you fucked up by telling me that already.
Right.
I'm just gonna if I want to kill now, I'm just gonna kill, and I'm not gonna care.
So the whole kill concept is fucking crazy because women have the same thoughts about kills as we do. They live for the kills now, and that's why shit is not how.
Yo, it used to be Netflix and chill. It's Netflix and kill. Like I'm telling you.
I mean, it really. You're entitled to date as many people as you want to date.
Of course you are.
But communicate that as I'm trying to get to know you, and don't let me super duper invest everything in you. You got other niggas waiting to take my spot.
But let me ask you a question. Are you a dude that's like, do you date just to date? Or are you dating because you want something out of it?
Different times in my life, I did different things. You know what I'm saying? It was.
I'm talking about this time right now.
Right now, I'm not even really dating right now. You know,
you just trying to get the best date in the world.
I do. I go on the best dates, and I take my women on the best dates. Yes, that's true. But right now, I'm doing what you mentioned. I'm taking some time for myself. Actually, the whole 2017, I just took time to like get myself together and like I'm ready to start dating again now. So right now, I'm looking for just people you can trust. Even if our relationship don't work out on the romantic forefront. You never scum me, I never scum you. You can still be a productive force in my life. You feel me? Nowadays, everybody cut everybody off because you didn't answer my text in 2 days. I'm never talking to you again. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have time or energy to invest into people for these shallow interactions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's once again, I hate blaming social media because it's not really social media, it's people. But social media make everything so.
Social media sets the precedent for how we do damn everything.
It's like everything is because everything is right there now. Yeah. All right, he's taking long texting me. Let me go talk to this guy, or she's taking long texting me. Let me go talk to this girl.
And before, I could count on the way that I approach a female to be organic, and she's gonna just fuck with me for that.
For that reason,
not fuck with the other niggas that approach her just because mine was better or more unique or whatever. Now she got 30 niggas in her DM over some pictures that they like. Saying whatever, and it doesn't really compare to what I might have done, you know what I'm saying? But it just gives her more options that are readily available. So if I act up, nigga, it's a dub for me now, and one of the DM niggas get a shot. So, which I don't got no problem with.
Dating in your...
We accept the comp, but,
dating, I'm sorry right now, dating in your 30s...
It's different now, all right, cool.
When
I was in my 20s or whatever, I was dating older women, and I still prefer an older woman just because y'all know what y'all want. Young girls, or girls my age, the millennials, y'all still working your way up to being able to make a decision. But older women, they kind of know what they want, and those relationships is better for me. I was also living in a different place. I'm gonna be honest with you. Your geography changes how the dating is. You feel me? Because in ATL, the dating is way different. You know what I'm saying? Now it's probably the same because of social media, but before it was just you get a different type of women. The culture for the place that you at is different. You know what I'm saying? But social media helps the culture be the same thing across the board.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
I know with me, dating now is more like I'm a selfish dater.
Now, who does that work for? That works for you?
I'll be honest with you, I'm a selfish dater, meaning I'm only going on a date if I want to go on a date.
For the kill. Nah.
I'm literally only going on a date if I want to go on a date now. I don't see myself just say, you know what, because I got so much I'm doing. So it's
definitely.
If I cut this off just to go on a date with you,
right?
I better have fun. And if I don't have fun, I'm gonna be tight.
Well, okay, so you got to do it like me then. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was the date god, so I'm going on the best dates and I'm
self-proclaiming.
My ladies will attest to this. You know, what I'm
I've never heard any,
but you don't know.
Right, sure.
But I had to change my style up to where I'm choosing things that are more interactive in case I get a boring person or somebody with an attitude or something like that.
What's your favorite type of woman, by the way? You got pussy hanging out already? What the fuck? That's your favorite type of
Chill. My favorite type of woman is just a woman that is a free spirit. You know, she's sure of herself. There's a lot of women that are not confident, and you know, a lot of people still working on their confidence as you know, they becoming adults. But I learned that, like, you know, I'm my best self when somebody else is their best self. You know what I'm saying? I can better be my best self when I'm dealing with somebody who's not going through nothing or whatever. So, my favorite type of woman is just women that, like, you know, are
just being themselves
and problem free for the most part. You know,
I think there you go. I think that's my first time. I don't want no. Listen, 34 now. I don't want no drama.
Right.
I want no drama. I just want no drama. So if I feel like a conversation, even if you like drama could mean, it don't gotta be like drama. You know, you got kids. You know, you baby father. Drama could mean with me. This is how I do drama. Drama could mean that you like to argue.
Yeah.
Like, or you just like to nitpick.
Now
that's drama to me. I'm like, I don't want that.
You see what's crazy? So I felt the same way you felt. You know what I'm saying? Till somebody, one of my dear friends, told me about love languages, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe this is the way that this person likes to communicate because they get excitement out of the little bit of drama that she's giving.
Well, they keep that.
Right, and this is when you should like learn that. You wish that people came with a sign on their chest that this is what I like to do, but they don't. You just got to know your own.
I like dickhead shit.
Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know your own love language and then know how to identify how somebody else is showing theirs. You feel me? Because what we consider drama is probably not drama to them. That's probably nothing. That's probably how they get through the day.
Yo, I had somebody that I was talking to one time where she was like, "This pisses you off?" I'm like, "You're yelling in my ear."
Yo, ladies, leave whatever you like with your last nigga, with your last nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you going on new dates and trying to meet new people, be organic. You feel me? Like, don't bring none of the shit you learned.
You ever had sex with a girl one time and she trying to do the same trick she did for her last? I don't like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know like that's not what I like. Like,
how could you tell?
Because I would ask, like, yo, who taught you that? Who taught you that? Nah, because let me tell you, I have a funny ass. I have a great relationship with all of my ex-girlfriends. All of them still my friends, which is rare. People always be like, how you? That's because I was really a good guy. Like, I didn't dog them out. The motherfucker cheated on me.
Honestly,
but you know. But one of my ex-girlfriends always says this shit. She said, "These fucking women like you because I trained you." All right.
Wow.
These things that you do for them.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Shorty's well full of herself. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Whatever they like, I brought that. I brought it out of them. Like all that shit, that kinky shit. Who taught you how to do that? Like that's just fucking easy."
Wow.
Yeah, but you know, it was funny. But you know, then I started thinking, it's probably because it might be true though.
I mean, as far as
so that's probably why these girls do the same tricks as this guy. Like,
I'm not. You the only thing I got a problem with the same trick. Show me. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to learn something new all the time.
You like experienced women or non-experienced women?
Experienced women, because guess what? If you show somebody something new, she's attached to your ass. She's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
and you don't want to be attached to.
Not like that.
And you're supposed to be a serial dater. So look, we'll be right back to Political Not Correct with our last segment. Welcome back to Political Not Correct. This nigga's so excited.
Right? It's my favorite show, man.
So he tells me this now.
Right. I don't give a fuck. It's Dragon Ball Super. That's my favorite show. But this is my second favorite show.
I appreciate you, brother. But remember, I know we were talking about dating and everything. Let me ask you a question, like on your dates and everything, because I know on my dates, sometimes some things get a little kind of wild, you know.
You're a one-night stand guy.
No, I don't call it one-night stand. I call it first round draft pick.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, that's what it's called first. It's not one-night stand. I don't
break that down for me.
I like this. I think a one-night stand is you honestly just seeing the person. This is how I define one-night stand. It's probably stupid. You seeing the person, y'all just fuck, and then that's it. Mm-hmm. I actually get your number first and talk to you over the phone for like 2 weeks, and like just get to know the individual.
The first time we chill again, I smash.
Then the first time we chill again, if I, you know,
there's nothing wrong with that either, by the way.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Right. That's what you're interested in. Yeah. But you know, and if I kill, I kill. But that's just it. Mm-hmm. You know. But what are some of the things you've encountered when you've been dating? You know, or getting led up to kill?
Like, alright, well,
cause the kill zone is real.
Okay. The kill zone is real, and again, like you find out people got weird quirks and shit. Like people just like into different things, and if you're having sex quicker than normal, then you're gonna find this out, right? So some of the things I experience is like people just trying to have or be willing to have unprotected sex. You know what I'm saying?
At the first kill,
First time.
sounds crazy to
You
me.
live in New York City, one of the most heavily populated areas. You gotta protect yourself.
You from the Bronx?
I'm from East New York. I reside in the Bronx.
You better protect yourself.
Why you telling niggas where I work?
Son, this is just my next. Listen, protect yourself in the Bronx.
Especially in the Bronx. But shout out to everybody out there in New York City. Protect yourself.
The Bronx.
Like they got the Magnum bearskin shit, so that way you can feel almost every fucking thing. But that peace of mind that you get or that you lose when you have that unprotected sex, it ruins the whole thing. So it's about protecting yourself and other people.
You know
what you got.
You know what's
not
weird?
getting tested. Let's make sure we get tested. You feel me? If you haven't got tested in the last 6 months, go get a test.
Yeah, son, trust me. You know, it's 1, 2, 3 to get tested too. Like
It is, but you know what? People be scared. So get your bestie, you feel me, and go get tested on your boo. If you really wrong, you gonna go.
It's the most nervous time of your literally.
Well, not for me, because I don't think nothing wrong.
No, me either. But you know, sometimes you do other things. You know, I don't hate nothing wrong. Hold on, I'm the question.
Like what? Yeah. You know. All right. Okay. Cool. So. Okay, so
all right, I'm not ashamed to say it.
I enjoy eating pussy.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to say
They're gonna eat
this.
some pussy.
I'm Jamaican,
right?
and I'm not ashamed to say. Honestly, I don't really care.
Jamaican nigga too. We got 2 Jamaican niggas on episode 10.
That eat pussy, but it's not about us eating pussy. I eat ass too, you know.
Let me stop.
You know, listen. Nah, ain't nothing wrong. If you want to put your tongue in somebody, listen, I'm not doing it to every girl.
Don't share spliffs. You feel me?
I don't smoke.
Sip off your own cup. If you're doing that.
I don't smoke.
But like, all right, but there's no protection for eating ass or pussy. You feel me? Because nobody's using
That's why you gotta go get tested.
Exactly.
That's why you have to get tested.
But the etiquette for that is if you having one night stands or first time kills, you shouldn't be.
You shouldn't be eating nobody ass one night in the first time kills.
You won't even get in head because everything you could get from unprotected sex you would get minus a baby. You'll get from that oral sex.
So you're trying to tell me that one night stand, first night kill that you've encountered, you never ate pussy during the one night stand?
Hell fucking no, because you know it be girls that you actually dating vividly for 6 months and they fucking you and their ex-boyfriend, or you and another nigga just because they like variety. Not because they a hoe or nothing like that. They just know that they got options in there.
Variety is a good word.
Yeah,
but it's an undercover word for saying hoe.
Listen, all right. So
it's just an undercover word for saying hoe.
So let's talk about it. Like, what makes somebody a hoe? I feel like when you are not because of how much sex you have, because sexual.
You know, it's funny. I don't consider any woman at my age anymore. I don't even look at you as a hoe. I just think you just like having sex.
Right, sexual liberation.
But when you say variety, though, that word makes them sound different.
It makes them sound hoish, and I feel like you're not a hoe by what you do with your vagina. You feel me? You're a hoe by your actions and shit like that. If you're feeling for attention, you need to talk to 2 or more niggas to just make yourself feel like you live or whatever. Like, you a hoe. If you, same thing for the guys. You feel me? If you just solicited mad women just so you can feel like you got clout, then you a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
I do feel like
what you do sexually.
At a certain point, I think you're a corny dude if you're just killing just like, I killed her. First of all, you know what's funny?
When did we do that? When we was teenagers.
With teenagers.
You feel me? Word.
I think since I think from I was like 24, I don't tell nobody who I killed first. I mean, I might tell like a homeboy, but not the fucking world. Like,
honestly, I don't even.
Women been telling, he killed.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Let's talk about that too.
Like, I think that's the stupidest thing when you tell. Why do you gotta tell people, that we did something? Why do you gotta do that?
I figured that out, bro. You feel me? Because I used to think it was just because they were so excited they got some good dick and they come in the right way.
It ain't nothing like that.
They tell them, no, you know what it is? They marketing territory. They want to, market territory so other chicks don't come and try to talk to you. But little do y'all know is that
you're enhancing.
Exactly. You tell her what I'm doing, and she gonna wait till we not talking, or still holler at me on the side and do that. Let's talk about my Zara days. I worked at Zara for a couple of years, and I had a collection of kills. I'm gonna give you a number. I had 8 kills in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not low.
Which one was Zara though?
I worked at a few different Zaras. I ended up at the biggest one on 5th Avenue, the 666 store. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I know
where that's at.
Right, that's where I did most of my damage.
It came from.
Some of
your kills still there?
No, they shouldn't be. I hope all you guys are doing great. But out of that environment. But what happened was,
dirty nigga.
The first girl that I liked or whatever, she didn't want nothing to do with me. She had a boyfriend or whatever. So then after that, whoever came at me, I was just like, whatever. I never messed with more than one person at the same time. But it was like one of the girls we was sexting. You feel me? She sent me some pics randomly. Oh, I got something for you. I'm sending you something back. And she was so excited. I thought that she shared my pics with the whole store. So not only did it fucking ruin me professionally because I was trying to climb that ladder in there, but it messed up the stigma of, how I was representing myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
The upside of it is that I got mad pussy because of it, you feel me? So like...
But you know what's funny? I don't care about, well, not at this age, of getting mad pussy because of you doing this.
No, I didn't care about it either.
I'm actually more caring about, I want to keep this stigma of me. Like, I want to keep this whole aura of me. I want to keep it. I don't want them to know this. I mean, I want them to think something, but I don't want them to really know facts about the shit.
Listen, in my job now, one of my jobs, because again, I'm a man in many hats, people think that because of the way women respond to me, I'm fucking everybody that I speak to.
Nah, you know what it is? It's full of shit. The niggas speak like 5, 6 different languages. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck is he saying? Like, why is he smiling like this? Like, I'll be at my counter sometimes. I'm like, the fuck?
So from a distance, it looks like I'm soliciting badge, but I'm not.
And this is a nigga that won't shut the fuck up. Kevin can just sell. And I'm just like, shut up, nigga. Just tell her, go there and there.
It bothers me because
she would ask for the bathroom, and Kevin is, oh, you gotta do this. Then before you go to the bathroom, you might see this that you like to. Nigga!
He's scoffing now.
Nigga!
But it's just like perception is not always reality, and I'm not trying to climb the ladder where I'm at now, but I feel like it hinders what people think about me, and it is important in a professional setting, you know what I'm saying? So girls only do that so that way they can mark their territory. It backfires, ladies. Be grown and keep your business to yourself, because as soon as you let somebody else know what you're doing, it becomes a manifestation. If somebody has an opinion about what you're doing, they can manifest a negative or positive thought to your situation.
I think that's why.
And it's over before you know it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't care. I'm watching again, I'm upset about this, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I truthfully do not believe you should be telling your business all the time about people that you're doing, like, like whether it's negative or not. I just don't believe it. Like, if you tell one friend good, but you ain't gotta tell 7 of your fucking friends about everything. Like, you ain't gotta do that shit.
Niggas like us, after we done had all these kills so we could like enhance our game when we was young, you know what I'm saying? Even back then, because I know you back then, nobody's talking about the vagina that they getting and shit like that.
You was not talking about that. Like, I'm not trying to like.
There's nothing that you're gaining from that. Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why even now when I see grown dudes do weird shit to get like I'm with a lady, I'm like, son, I'm not doing that as a grown man. Like I did that when I was 16, 17, but as a grown 34-year-old man, I'm not saying that to her. Like, I'm not gonna brag about all these things. It's weird. Yeah, like I'm not doing all that shit.
Definitely, but as far as like first couple of dates, etiquette or whatever, like just use protection and be free. Let somebody teach you something new. You know what I'm saying? And
eat ass.
Listen, know your boundaries, and that's it. But after you date somebody for a little while now, and you guys are like having habitual sex with each other, and that just means that for anybody who you just having consistent sex with each other.
Yeah, that's really all you had to say was consistent sex. Like, who the fuck you think you are? But go ahead.
I read books, but what it is, it's like after that you can.
Nigga, I read books too. Like, go ahead.
Right. You can really start to become sexually free, I guess, with somebody who you're comfortable with, right? And then this is where things like eating ass come into play. Or
I gotta read books, eat ass first.
No, nigga, you want some other shit. But or threesomes. You feel me? Now
I never had one.
Never had a threesome, bro?
I never had one.
Listen, young men, if you can finesse a threesome, this is the goal for like your sexual being. You know what I'm saying? Until you have kids and shit like that. Like, try to see if you can get 2 women that love you in that same moment and make some magic. Now the etiquette to the shit is, if you a live nigga and you just you got 2 girls that is digging you and they digging each other, you gotta use your finesse.
I never been that blessed to see that. Like,
I'm gonna give you a perfect example, because you got a lot of niggas who, you got some niggas who splurge on chicks just to.
Not doing that.
listen, you got some that splurge to get just to be around females, and you got some that's just their nature. That's how they do things. You know what I'm saying? And those females, they come around you, they have fun. They might be in your section, drinking your bottle, smoking your weed, doing whatever. And she's attracted to females or whatever, or she's attracted to seeing you with females, because that does happen. I've experienced that, and you got to know how to put that together to give yourself a positive outcome. You feel me? Sometimes it's just cool to watch. You put two beautiful women together who can, you know, appreciate each other. Let them let you watch if you could do that, because then that leads up into you finessing your threesome etiquette, right? Now, when you have a relationship,
It's like one-on-one.
this is one-on-one, right? So when you have a relationship now, and you got a girl and she likes girls, and she be always telling, babe, look at her ass, babe, look at her curves or whatever, right? Don't act like a little nigga like you never got no cheeks before. You salute your woman and make her feel, realizing herself like, babe, she is bad, but you my one, right?
Then?
And then you let her see what she do. Like, go talk to her, bring her to the table, whatever you gonna do, or whatever. And then if that can happen, and you get yourself in a situation where the three of y'all are now having sex, or you're linking up to have sex, let your woman be the leader. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Right. Let her be the leader. And then make sure you're paying the most attention to your lady.
So this is just like everyday life then. This is just
This can be.
This is like everyday life.
This can be if you
Just
get these key things.
So
down.
period point blank, let women lead.
Let her lead. You feel me?
Yeah.
You never, and some women, they be talking some wild shit like, oh, you want another girl, I want another nigga. If you want to do that, that's cool, but you got to figure out what that etiquette is. I'm not man enough to let that happen. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
2 women, I could definitely do that, and I have. And thank you for the women that, like, you know, bless me to just be comfortable with me and like let me have those experiences, because those are some of the biggest experiences of my life.
Yo, I always said before I get married, I just want to witness this shit. Like, I honestly probably don't want to be involved. I just want to see this shit happen. Like, I just want to see them eat each other. I just want to see it.
It's so dope, you know what I'm saying? But you can't act like a little nigga, not you personally, but you can't act like
look to me.
you can't act like a little nigga when you're doing that. You gotta really just like sit back and, you know, give them a guiding light. You feel me? Just make sure that the move is right.
Guide her head to the pussy?
Nah, like as far as like, you know, let your girl feel comfortable and make her feel like she is the baddest woman in the room. You feel me? And
So you gotta like stroke her harder.
stroke her ego, and then you can possibly have them both of them stroke something for you. So yeah, that is a threesome etiquette 101 from your man, Young Handsome Ghost, or K. Reed, because he got a
Kevin Reed. Well, this is eating booty etiquette. 101.
That's his part of the show.
This is booty
It's all in between us.
Listen, hey, if that's what you're I ain't no one. I'm not doing no one when we're doing that shit.
Nah, but yeah, with sex, period, man. Fellas, I can't speak for the ladies. Ladies, you guys are evolving. You feel me? And
Hold on.
What's up?
Before we end this show, before we end everything. I always laugh when I'm going to say something stupid. You ever had a woman eat your ass before?
Nah.
Keep it real, nigga.
I'm gonna keep it real. As a heterosexual male,
Whoa! You ain't gotta put heterosexual in
this
it.
is why I have an issue with it.
Yeah.
As a heterosexual male, I don't really like to be in positions where I feel feminine, where my nipples are getting sucked. You trying to penetrate one of my orifices. You feel me? Like
What's the orifices?
a hole. You feel me?
Alright. So look,
I'm not with
he didn't do it.
I'm not with it.
Him and his orifices are safe.
So you be getting your ass ate too.
I got my ass licked.
Yikes! So how did you do that? You was walking and your shit was whistling.
No, it just got licked. Like, you know, like, truthfully speaking, I'm not gonna say no names because God knows she probably killed me. But I'm not gonna say
no names. We don't need no.
I'm not saying no names, but
But did you like it? Is this something you want to?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you. All right, so the first time I got like took the woman about twice.
Wow.
So I'll be honest. Listen, I got my ass licked, but just licked. Like, you know, like not like tongue
What's going on?
like just licked. Like, you know,
wait.
like
Wait.
I happened to
You was getting oral or something like
No,
that?
it's a true story. I happened to be just laying on the bed.
Okay.
Right? You know, I came out the shower.
This is a crazy picture you painted for me.
Yeah, my bad. Mad, just laying on the bed.
Right.
And she just happened to come on top and she was just kissing me on my back.
Copy.
Right? At a time or two.
So you laying on the bed, ass in the air.
No, my ass not in the air. I was flat on my stomach.
Got you.
Right? So she's kissing on my stomach. She went down low. First time I wasn't expecting her to lick my ass. But then happened, licked my ass.
So my nigga, what was
And I'm gonna tell you the truth, how I felt.
what was your physical response? Did you like?
In my mind, in person, I'm like, what are you doing? In my mind, yeah. Like, you know, I'm like,
Right.
I shit felt good. It's the realest I can tell you. This shit really honestly felt good. I'm sorry, but this shit.
I feel like somebody was trying to do it one time. Like I asked her to get the balls and not to be too explicit or whatever, but she licked the gooch. You feel me? And
Yeah.
Like donkey calling her shit. But
That's what I'm trying to say. She caught the gooch.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But the gooch, her tongue was probably like more like you know that porn store cakey? She had one of those cakey tongues.
The cakey word.
Yeah, so you know, listen, it felt weird, but if I actually, alright, that's what I'm gonna say. It felt weird, but if I have to be honest to y'all, it didn't feel bad. That's just the realest I can tell you.
Right.
It felt weird because I know this is not the way.
Right. That you usually do things, but
it didn't feel bad. Like,
shout out to you for being free, because that's something I'm working on. I'm working on becoming more free and better.
You know, she did it once. I look back.
You look back at her like,
I look back like, what are you doing? Yo. Like literally, I look back and she stopped, but she had that look on her face like,
right, you gonna let me do this? And you was like, you really gonna do this?
like, yo, she really had to look like, what's up? Can I continue? So, you know, I had to put the, no, I ain't cool with that.
Right.
But then, you know, in my back of my mind, I'm like, yo, didn't really feel bad. It's just, I just knew it was wrong.
Not wrong about it. It's 2018. Do what
And it ain't happened 2018. It's just like, yo, it happened 2012. And I'm like, it felt wrong. It's like, this is wrong. This should not be happening. But it was cool, but it was just wrong.
Well, shit. You definitely had an experience.
Yeah. You know, Kevin Reed, his name is not Kevin R, but fuck was after you.
That's me. That's me. Niggas just don't need to know my government. But
shout
can
out.
I make a shout out before we go?
Go ahead,
You know what I'm
ho.
saying? I want to shout out to all of my friends, anybody that's ever fucked with me or showed me genuine love. Shout out to my little brothers named ATL holding it down. 10,000 hours, man. SoundCloud, hit him up. He got a crazy mixtape out called GFK, and he got a single out right now called Main Chick. You feel me? So GFK, 10,000 hours, SoundCloud, and thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate being on the show. It's my favorite
problem,
show.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all.
I want to thank Kevin for coming on the show.
Definitely. This is my man for a couple of years, and
Yo,
what do you think?
it's funny because I'm telling you, like, I see Kevin in the lunchroom in South Shore looking like a little nigga. It's like,
Let me tell y'all,
this nigga's a little nigga.
in South Shore, I really was a little nigga.
He really was short.
I got transferred in 10th grade after getting into it.
Yeah, man, I had to hold him down. You know, the little nigga was getting this shit popped off.
Shout out to the niggas that really did hold me down back in the day.
I held you down.
But those was good times, and like it's crazy.
Yo, it's funny. Those was violent times.
It was.
South Shore was a regular school.
Really prepped niggas for the world.
It preps you for the
I had
world.
no fear in any situation.
No, listen, I always tell you that school is different.
Facts.
But you know, I like to thank y'all for watching episode 10 of Politically Not Correct.
Man.
I'm your host, Devon Carr. Shout out Unity Clothing Line. We got something dope coming with Politically Not Correct and Unity Clothing Line
One
coming
word.
up.
Don't forget to tell them about one word. I'm Marcus in one word.
Oh shit!
Look out for us.
We got a one word. This is fucking crazy. I'm telling you, man. We got a one word like our web series coming out that me and April directed and wrote. And you know, career like creators, unlike you.
It's such a
I'm like, so
I'm a creative. That's why I'm.
Kevin is one of the actors in the show, so that's
I'm actually playing his opposite, and I'm looking forward to doing that and just like doing things to spark my creativity. Thank you for the opportunity, bro.
No, listen. Unlike most people that say they do it for the culture, they do it for themselves. We actually really do it for the culture. Yeah, that's the funny thing about it. I actually really believe in helping fellow black people, not just helping my friends. That's not how I get down. All right, that's enough of me talking shit. See y'all next time on Politically Not Correct.
Automatic guns saying they on the same shit. Now you wanna be part of the roster. Hit the yacht, baby girl, eat lobster. Don't you know I'm a blood clot roster? Running around with these mobsters. Lately on your mind heavily. Cut these bitches off like a centipede. And we still butterfly with the words. Derek Jeter, watch me hit him with the
Outside.
Wait, I pointed to touch? Okay. He pointed to check.
Just so y'all know, that was a blooper. That was cute. Scene 1, take 1, action.
Welcome to Politically Not Correct. I'm your host, Devon Carr. And I have my good friend Kevin with me, you know, because today's backwards half day. And, you know.
Take 1. What turns you on about a woman?
Intellect, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up, bitch.
just somebody.
So Kevin, who are you as an individual?
Well, my name is Kevin R. I'm an East New York.
Kevin Reed.